Hello, everybody. Welcome back for Monday. I'm going to go over today's agenda and the last two paragraphs in Growth Mindset Module 2. So again, welcome back for Monday, September 21st. There's 3 things for you to work on independently during core time today. I want you guys to be, after we get done with our Monday meeting and I send you guys out, I want you to do Lexia for 45 minutes. And then following your 45 minutes in Lexia, you will finish Growth Mindset Module 2. And then if you get all that stuff done, you can independent read. So I want to make things pretty simple today. And I think Alexia for 45 minutes and finishing Growth Mindset Module 2 will keep everyone busy. So here's a demo on how to do Growth Mindset Module 2, the last 2 paragraphs. So paragraph 4 asks you to explain why failing and making mistakes are an important part of the learning process, and decide on at least 3 things you will do. Decide on 3 things you will do based on what you learned about growth mindset to change your mindset about a challenge you discussed in paragraph 3, and explain what you think will happen if you develop a growth mindset. All right, so let's start by answering the first question. Why is it important to fail? So I'm going to take my bold off. Why is it important to fail? Failing is an important part of learning because, if you refuse to do tasks or challenges where you might fail, then you will never improve in those areas, or period. You'll never improve in those areas and stay at the same level. Period. Also, it is important to fail because we learn from our mistakes. When we fail, it allows us to look at the reasons we did not succeed and make adjustments so we do not make the same mistakes again, and give ourselves better opportunity to be successful because we hopefully learned from our failures and mistakes. Great. All right, so that answers the first question for paragraph 4. Decide on at least 3 things you will do based on what you learned about growth mindset to change your mindset about the challenge in paragraph 3. So if in paragraph 3, I talked about how I'm not very handy. And I think there's 3 things that I can do to have a growth mindset in that area. To have a growth mindset in that area and improve. So there are 3 things I can do to improve my abilities when it comes to fixing things and using tools, the first one I can do is practice. I can practice can practice and watch how-to videos on YouTube. Second, I'm not going to worry about the grammar right now. You guys just can watch how I'm thinking, and then I'll go back and fix it later. The second second step of action will be to not be afraid to fail, comma. Oftentimes, I ignore things that need to be fixed or improved because I am embarrassed to fail. And the third thing I will do is not be afraid to ask for help and coaching when it comes to being more handy with fixing and working with tools. Fixing things and working with tools. So those are my 3 things that I would do. And then finally, for paragraph 4, explain what you think will happen if you work to develop a growth mindset. What will happen if I work to develop a growth mindset? If I can continue to work on my growth mindset, comma, I will see steady improvement in areas of life that are more challenging for me, comma. I also believe that having a growth mindset is contagious. My biggest hope is that my children, as well as my students, and even my whole family take on a growth mindset because they see positive outcomes from my growth. So there we go. There's paragraph 4. And for time purposes, let's see. For time purposes, I'm not going to do paragraph 5 because I think you guys can all do this one without my guidance or my thinking aloud. But I'll explain it the best I can right now. Paragraph 5, end your essay by explaining why developing and practicing growth mindset is important. So here's what you can do. Just list 2 or 3 reasons why you think it's important to have a growth mindset. I would say list 3 to 5 reasons why you think it's important to have a growth mindset. And then that'll cover your 5th paragraph. Again, guys, just worry about getting each paragraph done. Grammar and spelling isn't the number 1 priority. I'm just worried about the content, having all 5 paragraphs done. Okay? Good luck. Let me know if you need help. Thank you, guys.